Hey, listen. When I came through the door and I was trying to behave myself, and when she started rubbing my leg, man, she felt my pocket. I ain't had no knife in it. I had something else in it. That's all I was saying. Hey, bro, I came with an Army Swift knife, bro. Whatever she wanted to happen was gonna happen. So I get what you saying, and I tried. God, Lord knows I tried. I tried my hardest. Long story short, I ended up having to cancel the date I took her on. Long story short, I ended up clapping the night before, but I ended up having to cancel the date. But I told her like we can reconvene or whatever. Oh boy, it was all about the date. Oh, it was all about the date or whatever. So you mean to tell me that you won't go even call me and cancel or whatever? I said, yo, I've been up for 36 hours. But you fucked me all night long, Tom. All night long. And I'm like, oh, like it felt like I was arguing with my baby mama, yo. I'm like, over some kids or something, like, oh, I'm like, yo, like, I was with you last night. What the fuck was I? Like, we enjoyed, we was sipping on some wine. I blew your back out or whatever. We watched a movie. Fucking watched Mortal Kombat before I knew it. I was at the end credits. I don't remember Luke Kane doing his kick or none of that shit.
All that you would think is, get over here.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, I'm in that junk like, whoopsies. Like, I'm in. So, I'm like, what does it matter if I take you out today or what does it matter if I take you out tomorrow? Like, we enjoyed ourselves or whatever. Like, she went to sleep. Like, and I don't like to talk about my sex life or be explicit, but like I was that, bro, she was on a bit. Like she had just finished eating a big ass cookie. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Brody Tom, and I'm coming at y'all guys with another video. I got my brother here, Vic, with me today.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna ask him a couple of questions. I'll chime in on a couple of them myself, and we're gonna get straight to it. All right, so let me ask you this before I even ask this question. What do you know about Kai Cenat? Popular's name.
I know he's like the top streaming dude. I know he did Streaming University.
Okay.
And I know his chick cheated on him for a car. They used to do it for the ground. Now they're doing it for a Benz. The pink one at that.
Oh, so you know. I didn't know.
Well, I never researched it, but you know, when you on Facebook, you just stream it. Yo, you see a lot of stuff, and you know that caught my eye with the truck. I forgot whether it was a G-Wagon or what it was, but she wanted one and she wanted pink, and I think Kai said something to the point of he won't get it or maybe I don't know. Yeah. I just know that was it to Young Boy or Chopper? Which one?
It's Young Boy.
Young Boy, but yeah, she went over there.
Young Boy, from what I say, he didn't respond to it or whatever. But I was going to, that was the question I was going to ask you is, how do you think the breakup that Kai Cenat experienced affected his mental health and his decision to step away from streaming universe?
That is...
What's the streaming universe?
That's the unfortunate... That's the unfortunate truth about getting famous, because he got famous. He had Kevin Hart up there, Mike Tyson up there. You know what I'm saying? When you can get these people to come in and talk with you and stuff, you done made it. You are famous. Everybody knows you.
Yeah, Mike Tyson up there too?
I think he did.
Well,
I think he tried to act like he would go bite his ear off or something.
I know he had Kim K up there. He's had a lot of people.
But that's what I'm saying. So you famous. Yeah. So that means that all your personal shit is in the limelight of everybody. Everybody's paying attention to it. Everybody in the world that got cheated on in one form or another fashion. Yeah. So the only difference is that he's famous. So now everybody can clown him. But
yeah, he's young though. I think Kai like 24 or whatever. So I think it's very harsh for him to deal with. You know, he stepped away and he said, you know, he wanted to end streaming. He did do pretty much anything and everything that you can do in the streaming universe. But I do think that like that whole mental health break that he took, because he ain't been up there for like 3-4 months. I think the breakup over time, I'm speaking from experience myself of dealing with shit like that. I think the breakup over time, like the relationship was just dwindling over time, and I honestly think that it was getting to him, it was affecting him or whatever, and then he got to a point where it got public. Like this ain't, shit don't just come out of nowhere.
No, it's always,
it's been going on for a while.
Yeah.
And usually men don't speak about it. usually they know what a female is doing before they even do it. I've noticed with men, they usually sit back and don't say shit, but they know. If you was to sit up there and you was to give them, you say, hey, I give you $1 million if you can tell me what you think she doing or who you think she messing with. I guarantee you a lot of men can give you a better answer than what they, men are just more reserved and they're not gonna say as much. So I think he actually knew about this shit for a while, and I think it just came out at the wrong time.
It's sad that it affected him like that. You know what I'm saying? I hope nothing but the best for him, you know. The one thing I'm concerned about is that I heard something like he didn't want to stream no more, but he wanted to just make clothes.
Yeah.
So
I know what you can say.
Fuck the horse that brought you in. Because that's what got you here. Streaming got you number one. Number one. So you could give up being number one to being one of, I ain't gonna say billions, millions of clothing enthusiasts, not companies, but just people that, you got people in Richmond that's doing their own clothing out their own house, in their garage. So you go test your waters in that. So hell what got you famous, hell what got you with the money. To me, I don't think, if he wanted to transition and he would have kept the streaming, introduced the clothing line, and start focusing more on the clothing line to fade it in and fade out the streaming, cool, but you can't just chop shop this and...
I feel you.
I mean, good luck to him, but that it just don't seem too smart to me.
No, I will say this, and I see it with, and I don't know if you know this guy, but I see it with like DDG. DDG has he got his YouTube life, then he ended up going over to streaming, and then he got music. He fades music into them, but music is not the biggest thing that he does.
He was the one that was moonwalking in the Calabasas, one.
Yeah, so he fades it in, and people talk shit about his music because he's more predominantly known as a YouTuber. And I've watched him for years, but he faded in. So I get you. I think that's a better way of doing it, but I think sometimes people feel boxed in, so they feel like they gotta just go ahead and disintegrate one thing and start another one.
It almost made me feel like he just didn't want to be totally in the limelight anymore. When you're streaming, the camera's always on you.
It is. It's always rolling. It's always rolling.
And so I think that he wanted to do something and still get recognition, still get the money, still get success, but just not be predominantly in front of the camera.
Because streaming is like, we just shooting a video now, but streaming is a little more personal because people can interact with you at a moment notice.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know, it's just like Instagram Live or Facebook Live or whatever. It's right there.
Whatever happens, happens. Anything happen that's embarrassing.
Yeah. So, but you can't get away from it, and you get to this point where it's almost like clocking into a job. How they do it, because they on there, and some of them guys are streaming for 6, 7 hours, 8 hours, and stuff like that. Whereas with a video, you could record several videos in a day, or you could take 3 days. You could record a lot of videos. You could put them out when you want. With streaming, you really can't.
Yeah, but
not that I know of, unless there's some AI shit out there.
Who the hell just go to somebody that's streaming and just watch what they doing all day?
They do. They watch streamers go to sleep. No, like for real, they watch streamers go to sleep. Like yeah, bro, they watch streamers go to sleep, bro. Like in their bed, laid down, knocked out, and they would have hundreds on top of hundreds. That's where we at.
And here, I'm fixing toilets.
Hey, bro, that's the way the world works. That's the way the world works. I'm over here getting zapped, motherfucking living. I'm over there be like, oh shit, oh shit.
Oh my God.
And I could be over there knocked out, sleeping.
I could be sleeping.
Yeah. No, that's just where the social media space is at, though. So, I mean, for me, to kind of wrap the question up on Kai, I mean, much success. I hope nothing but success for him or whatever. Good guy. He brought in a lot of social media people with him. Rakai, basically all of the Clover Boys and stuff like that came up with him. He brought a lot of them in, either directly or indirectly. He brought them in. So I wish him nothing but the.
That's awesome to be able to do that. To put yourself in a position and then reach back and the people you grew up with and bring them along, and now they have their own stuff that. That's nice. That's really, really nice. Yeah.
That's why I even spoke about it, because I mean, a lot of people on social media, clowning him for the whole breakup thing, saying it. The thing is this, people forget how young he is. I think he's only 24, 25 years old. So this is one of his earliest breakups. And like, I know just being in the puppy love phase of my life, like one of your first love, second love, maybe even your third, those first 2-3 breakups in life will hurt you like no other.
Cheated. you in the age of everybody cheat, and it's worse now.
Yeah.
It's way worse
with
now.
social media.
Yes.
I can reach out to you and I ain't seen you in 10 years.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
Definitely. I mean, like I said, I wish nothing but, success for the brother or whatever. I do think that the clothing thing ain't gonna be as big for him as streaming. I could totally be wrong or whatever, but
somebody else got to step up.
Yeah, it's other people that stream and stuff like that I'm pretty sure I ain't gonna say they're gonna fill that void, because I mean, it was nobody doing it to the degree that he was doing it from my perspective. All right, the next, I don't know how much you know about this one, but I'm gonna ask you. If you had to change places with Blueface and Chrisean Rock was your kid's mom, how would you handle that situation? Tomorrow you had to just instantly switch. Do you know who Chrisean Rock is?
Yeah.
You know who Blueface is?
Yep.
All right. So if you had to switch places tomorrow, you can't pick that she is your baby mama or not. How would you handle it?
I'm not fucking on no shit show. Yo, I'm still trying to understand those legs, man. I'm still trying to understand those legs, man. I know I'm old, but I'm still trying to. I'm coming to get you.
I didn't play high, go get it.
Oh, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I couldn't, man.
Yeah.
I couldn't. It's too much. I'm too simple of a guy. Like, I do simple shit.
Yeah.
Like simple, easy stuff. Like, it's nothing about me that's all that complicated. Their life just seemed like it's complicated. 'Cause I don't even know what the hell, like, why Chrisean?
Everybody asked that.
Why Chrisean?
Everybody asked that.
I don't see it. I don't see it.
As far as I know, they didn't grow up together, nothing like that. He was already made. He was already making a little bit of money or whatever by the time. So I don't get it either.
I don't see it.
Everybody asks that.
And sometimes you meet a female and you're like, little cute, little funny looking, little cute. Okay. You wait for her to open up her mouth and talk.
Yeah.
And that solidifies what you think about her. So you let her open up her mouth and talk, what would you think about her? Yeah.
So in his defense, I'll say this. Early on, I guess when she was doing track, because I see her older.
Oh, yeah.
I ain't even talking about how she looked. She even sounded better. She sound rough now, halfway fucking retarded now. Voice sounds deeper. I'm just gonna call it what the fuck it is, bro. She do. Voice sounds deeper, the way that she talk.
But I don't have the shit she say I don't understand.
But that's what I'm saying.
And maybe it's just me catching, somebody having an argument and you walk up in the middle of the argument and you're like, the hell is going on? You don't understand what the hell going on because you haven't seen where the shit came from. And that's when I keep thinking, but I can't keep thinking the same shit about the same person every time they open up their mouth, bro.
It sounds like she got a respiratory infection or whatever.
I can guarantee you she got an infection.
I'm like, did you say Lou or Blue?
I got...
Oh yeah, she probably stupid.
Yeah, she got that dragon on her back. That monkey ain't going nowhere. I guarantee you. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Half of these superstars is walking around probably carrying something.
So it's a belief out there, and some people believe it. And I'm pretty sure that you probably bump into a couple people that believe it. That when you got money, you can actually find cure for a lot of.
Oh yeah. In saying that, Magic Johnson.
I know you was gonna say it.
Magic Johnson.
I knew you was gonna say it.
Magic Johnson.
Magic Johnson.
Who done lived as long as Magic Johnson lived with HIV?
I mean, I don't know, bro.
I'm just saying, like, money will keep your ass alive.
It will. I heard something that was very interesting. I heard one of the Tate brothers. It was Tristan Tate. He said something along the lines of like cancer and stuff like that. I think he was talking about chemo, and he was like, you know, the difference between somebody that's poor and the difference between somebody that's rich. Difference between somebody that's rich and different between somebody that's poor. With chemo, they give you one that they kind of guess at which one would affect your body the best. When you poor, they just give you one and just hopefully it affects your body the best. When you actually got money or whatever, they take the cells out of your body or a sample of the cell out of your body and then introduce it to different chemotherapies or whatever. And I don't know nothing about that space, but that actually makes sense if it's actually true or whatever. That like, when you got money, they're going to take more precaution because of the funds you got to make sure you straight. Instead of putting it directly into your body, they're going to test it on individual cells or whatever, make sure it's straight. I mean, money, that's money though, bro.
Yeah, it is. I mean, anytime that you smart enough to come up with a solution that is going to stop people and the government from making millions and billions of dollars, they're going to deal with your ass.
Back to what I was saying, because we went off on a tangent about the Blueface thing. I don't think I could either, man. I would handle it probably the same way he handles it, because people are always asking like, you know, Blue, why don't you, you know, get involved with, I think his mom one time called him. He's like, I'm done with the situation. People are like, well, that's your kid. Bro, you get to a place with a woman, if it's so toxic, you get to a place where like, you just can't even deal with it, bro. I love your kids all you want, but you just can't even deal with it, man.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
You just can't deal with it.
Once you start having kids, man, that choice is taken away from you. You have to now. You have to. Yeah. I mean, unless you just got so much money in which you could just fund everything. But even still, they still need a father. Like, you just once you start having them, that's it.
If he ain't gonna take her, like if he ain't gonna take the kid, bro, and just sometimes that legal battle, it drains the fuck out of you.
Oh yeah.
It's almost to the point where it's like nobody really wins in this situation. And if I'm in his shoes, I don't know. A lot of people think he should fight for his kid, go get custody and stuff like that, and go through that whole thing. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. That shit sometimes strips somebody of like who they is, just a battle.
And to be honest, he don't even live the life of someone that, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you not living that life. She damn sure won't live in that life. And then y'all brought in another life into that.
Yeah, but I will say, like, when you do see them interact with the kids, you can tell which parent cares about the kids.
Oh yeah.
They care about it. He just live a street life. He's an entertainer. He lives an entertainment type of person life or whatever.
And apparently he likes Shih Tzus.
Let me go to the next. All right, so what is the hardest thing you had to learn about females in general, your whole life?
That's hard because
top two then. Top two hardest things you had to learn about females.
The thing is, there was a shift, man. There was a shift since I was growing up in females. They're not the same. You gotta guess if a chick can cook now. That's simple stuff. That's stuff you learned when you was a kid. Like, you learn how to cook.
Yeah.
Some now, no, they don't know how to. So it's like, all right, boom, that first one. All women can't cook. When I was growing up, every woman could cook. So, like I say, it's a different woman now. Not disrespecting anybody, but it's just different. Like the.
What age, for the people watching, what age group you talking? You said all women could cook. What age group are you talking about?
I would say in my age group, everybody over 40.
Okay.
30s, I know you get kind of lucky.
It's hit or miss. Well, I would say between 35 to 40 hit or miss.
Now I will say this. I do have younger females in my family that can cook. That can cook. A lot of them, actually.
Yeah.
But outside my family, I have not been seeing it. I've not been seeing it. I mean.
So that, you said that would be one?
That'd be one. The second one is for the newer age female that starting that whole belief of I don't need a man. Now you want to be a man. You want to go work 2-3 jobs. That's fine. That's fine. Until you try to find a relationship, a husband, stuff like that. Y'all two can't be. They can't be too. They can't. You gotta have somebody. Got to be dominant and somebody got to be submissive to some point.
It gotta make sense. It can be 70-30, it can be 50-50, it can be 60-40.
Somebody got to do more of the outside work of bringing money in, and the other one can bring money in, but got to do some of the house stuff when you start having kids. Everybody can't do everybody. A good couple is whatever my weak points is her strong points, and her strong points, you know what I'm saying? Or, vice versa.
I get what you're saying, though.
So that's how that works. You can't put two people together that used to work in all these hours and then they pop our kids. Who the hell take care of the kids? Somebody got to be that nurturer.
I've been preaching that shit for years, man. That's a bad thing. It's like the NBA. If you got everybody and nobody can shoot that 3 ball and everybody just a slash to the hoop.
Everybody can't do the same thing. Somebody got to be the nurturer. And somebody got to be the one that make the family financially secure. I'm not saying rich, but
financially secure. I get it.
Keep the everyday operation running.
The structure got to be withheld inside the house and outside the house.
Right.
I get it. I understand that.
Right.
You took mine too. That's basically the two. I was gonna say the same thing, man. Just the cooking aspect, and I think just women being a little softer. I think like it's a gender war, and I think like. And I've said it a couple times, but I think men are a lot more sensitive, and I think they are sensitive because you're dealing with a whole bunch of masculine women. And I do think that's a sad thing, because you see a lot of guys who like, I'm not gonna deal with it. I'm gonna go raise my kids by myself. To hell with her or whatever. And you see a lot of them these days. They like, I ain't.
Oh, because they get sick and tired.
Yeah, they tired.
Because it's like, all right, well.
But I'm saying what I've seen, and I'm only correlating them together because what I've seen more so in this time period is a lot of crash outs.
Yeah.
A lot of woman cheat on me, I'm going to load up, get the gun with a dude in her ex. But like I've seen a lot more. And I don't know if that's because we in the social media era or I don't know. And I've said this too. We in the era of prostitution. This is true, bro. We in the era of prostitution, bro. Like, bro, you're selling me something. Like what happened to like dating? You're selling me something. You're telling me I gotta be 6 feet tall, 6 figures or whatever, 800 credit score, a fucking truck, a house, and you bringing fucking, you talking bringing the table to the house. Motherfucker, where the food at? Where the refrigerator at, goddammit?
Yo.
That's all I'm saying, bro.
Yo.
It's modern day. It's modern day prostitution.
I heard somebody say. I heard somebody was talking to a female, and he said, "Look, I pay all the bills. You know what I'm saying? I pay all the bills in here. Yeah. So that's what you get. You get me when we in a relationship. You get me, and you got me paying for all the bills.
Yeah.
What do I get with you? You know her. You know what she said?
What?
You get me.
You get her, bro. You get her, bro. You get her. Hey, bro, you get her. You get her, bro. I'm still trying to I'm saying it because I'm still trying to get the fuck she talking about.
And see, that's why some of them men just get tired of.
Yeah.
Oh, that's all I get.
Yeah, that's why they crash out though. But like I said, you and me and land on that.
Or they crash out, or either they take that line. Well, look, shit, I'll take the kids, go over here and raise the kids myself. Being I'm paying for everything, and the only thing you got to offer me is you. So for real, I can get rid of you, and I'll take the kids, and I'll just have a chick slide through every once in a while.
I said this to a female one time, and I seen the tears in her eyes because it was a female I was dating for a little while or whatever, and I remember saying something to her along the line, and it was rough, and I'm not gonna lie, but I hate to say it like that because she was one of those, and I remember saying to her like, I could pay somebody to do what you do. Like, I'm not trying to be funny. Like, I could pay somebody to do what you do. Like, I don't know where you align yourself mentally to think that you do more than what the fuck you do. I could pay somebody to do what you do. Less stress, less worry, less nonsense. Matter of fact, I ain't got to even call them and check on them. Motherfucker, I'm going to give you your check, do what I need you to do. Thank you. I appreciate your time and services. And send you on your way. So, like, yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. It come off as harsh or whatever, but like, if again, the dynamics got to make sense. If I'm telling you I need these things and you're asking me to be Superman, not Clark Kent, fucking Superman, then like, I'm just sorry, bro.
Back to your statement about it being the age of prostitution.
It is. Age of fucking prostitution.
It honestly is, because in one way, in one form or another fashion, you are paying for it.
And I'm not gonna say that
either you handing, it used to be $40. Either you handing.
When them boys said that the food stamps and shit cut off or whatever, they said, boy, pussy gonna be back to $50. I see the social media. I said, that's some cheap shit.
Man, shit. But yeah, I mean, yeah, because I don't know how many times I've heard.
Yeah.
You was expected to come over here. You come over here and you just gonna chill with me. And you done bought, DoorDash food over here. You provided alcohol, and you done got this, that, and the other going. You done. Well, you would have got some if you had took me out and we had a nice time. So the only difference is we had a nice time in the house. The only difference is money. Because I got to go out, spend the money. Long as she can see me spending money, then I know I'm good when we get back to her spot. Because we stayed in, that was a no-go.
Bro.
And that was the last go.
Bro,
that was the last.
You finna make me tell this story. You already know I'm going with this one, bro.
Oh shit.
You already know I'm going with it. So I had this shorty one time. Same shit you saying. She would have just been patient. She would have been all right. Same shit you saying though. And I remember, like at this time period, I think I'm working about 100 hours. Y'all boys seen me. I was black and ease.
Yeah.
I was like this all the time, black and ease. I working like 100 hours.
Couldn't even finish your coffee.
Yeah. Coffee got cold before I could finish it. And I planned a date, was gonna take her out, was gonna do some stuff with her or whatever, but she was very impatient or whatever. And I remember going back to her crib. You know I'm going. I remember going back to her crib, and I ain't go over there for it. I literally got off of work, went to her crib or whatever to kick it with her or whatever and shit like that. Mm-hmm. And I ain't gonna talk about the explicit shit, because the video be too long or whatever. But what I will say is this, bro. Lo and behold, we were supposed to go on a date the next night. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit and I'm gonna jump back. We were supposed to go on a date the next night, and what ended up happening or whatever is I was just tired, man. Like she went to sleep. I ain't even go to sleep or whatever. Like I went straight to work or whatever and shit like that. Like she wanted me to stay the night at her house. I was too busy of an individual at that time period. I had way too much. I was just moving. Long story short, I ended up having to cancel the date I took her on. Long story short, I ended up clapping the night before, but I ended up having to cancel the date. But I told her like we can reconvene or whatever. Oh boy, it was all about the date. It was all about the date or whatever. So you mean to tell me that you won't go even call me and cancel or whatever? I said, yo, I've been up for 36 hours, but you fucked me all night long, Tom. All night long. And I'm like, oh. Like it felt like I was arguing with my baby mama, yo. I'm like over some kids or something. Like, oh, I'm like, yo, like what? I was with you last night. What the fuck was I? Like we enjoyed. We was sipping on some wine. I blew your back out or whatever. We watched a movie. Fucking watched Mortal Kombat. Before I knew it, I was at the end credits. I don't remember Luke Kane doing his kick or none of that shit.
All that you would think is get over here.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh. I'm in that junk like whoopsies. Like I'm in. So I'm like, what does it matter if I take you out today, or what does it matter if I take you out tomorrow? Like we enjoyed ourselves or whatever. Like she went to sleep. Like, and I don't like to talk about my sex life or be explicit, but like I was that bro. She was on a bit. Like she had just finished eating a big ass cookie. Bro, I was over that joint, and I promise you, I put this on my kids, bro. Maybe 2 minutes max. I'm over there on my phone, I'm setting my alarms up or whatever, because I'm like, yo, I might take me a 2-hour nap, get up and go to work or whatever, because I mean, it's late, it's like 3 a.m. or whatever, man. And all I heard, I said, what the fuck? I thought it was Smokey the Bear, man. Coming in that bitch telling me to put out a forest fire, bro.
fucking Snorlax.
So I'm like, you had to enjoy yourself. You went to fucking sleep. Like I literally put you to bed, but it's because, and I hate saying this, but I gotta get to the root of this. It was the whole dynamics of she wanted to be seen with me taking her out or whatever for her friends. And I'm like, yo, what does it matter if it's the day or tomorrow? You embarrassed because you threw me that. I didn't even come over there for it. Man, listen, I said this. What the hell do you expect me to do? She gonna come to the door with a fucking nightgown on that's see-through and she sipping wine.
Oh no, I would have engaged.
Yeah.
I would.
But I stayed up 36 hours. Hey, bro, I had to go sleep, man. I'm sorry.
But me and you had a lot of conversations.
Yeah, we did.
So that's why I'm kind of just not.
Yeah. Hey, but you said, but it's funny. It's funny.
It's because it was, with her, it was the optics.
Yeah.
It was the optics. It won't what was actually going on. You had 3 fucking jobs.
I did, bro.
I
was grinding my ass off,
fucking
bro.
jobs. And I remember that shit because I was like, yo, T, like, man, you
really, it was like,
burn yourself out, bro.
Really, it was 4. Because I was doing overtime. Remember we was doing
Yeah,
overtime?
we both was doing overtime.
I had 4. Yeah, I was it was like 82.
I was like, man, I don't know how you could swing that. No, man.
Shit, bro. I had to call it in. Hey, listen, I ain't go over to her house for that. It happened. And I ain't mad, but I'm like, yo, just let me take a rain check and I get with you tomorrow, man.
But that's a lesson in that. That's a lesson in that.
It is.
If you about to go on your first date and y'all ain't smashed before, wait till after the first date.
Hey, bro.
Wait till the night of the first date.
Hey, bro.
Don't clap before the first date.
I couldn't help it. That blouse was
not.
Hey, listen. When I came through the door and I was trying to behave myself, and when she started rubbing my leg, man, she felt my pocket. I ain't had no knife in it. I had something else in it. That's all I'm saying. Hey, bro, I came with an Army Swift knife, bro. Whatever she wanted to happen was gonna happen. So I get what you're saying, and I tried. God, Lord knows I tried. I tried my hardest.
I understand what happened, but the thing is, who initiated? She came in a robe to the door.
Bro.
She was sending smoke signals and shit.
Bro, like I said, and it was 100% her, because I promise you, and I ain't trying to talk bad about nobody. I promise you, man, within 10 strokes, gushing everywhere. So mentally, she was already there. She already had it on her mind or whatever.
Well, she already
I could have blew on her and she would have been all over the place.
Well, she already had an idea of, and probably been fantasized about it, probably got excited about
Which
it.
is
that
cool,
stuff
but
happened.
you're going to be mad at me because you going to be, think about how crazy that is. You mad at me because you invited me over and I happened to, like.
You mad at me because I did to you what you wanted me to do to you. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, but it's the optics. It's the I want my friends to see it, and you can't even take me on a date, but you fuck me all night long, Tom. Oh, whole attitude, the neck and everything. I said, yeah, let me get the fuck out of here.
That shit's a pet peeve.
Yeah.
Soon as I start seeing that neck, gone.
Yeah, I had to. She was looking at me, so I remember she was looking at me, and she was like, she was going through her whole emotions and stuff like that, and I'm just sitting there. She's like, so you ain't gonna say nothing? I'm calm as a bitch. I'm reserved. Motherfucker, I've been up for 48 hours at this time period. I still ain't got sleep. I still ain't got this. I'm tired as a bitch, man. I'm over here like, I'm fading in. You look like 3 motherfuckers right now. And you talking about some, how do I feel? Do you want to fucking know? How do you gonna say something? How do you feel about this? Man, I feel like I need to go to sleep. I feel like that. And then I remember getting up to go, you ain't even gonna hug me, you gonna leave. Hey, look, yo. Garrett, a homie. Appreciate you.
After you break it off,
right.
What do you expect?
Matter of fact, I think following that, you heard her on, me and you was on the phone and she walked up. He's like, dang, that's a nice woman. What was on the phone? You was like, who was that? I was like, that's her. You was like, Why don't it sound like y'all just went through that nonsense the night before that? I was like, cause she delusional, bro. It's the optics, it's the, and I kind of went off on a tangent on that, but the thing is this, man. Women modern day, bro. What the fuck do you want? Like, what do you want?
She provided goods, and she didn't get paid.
Motherfucker, I provided services. I went and dropped off a package like DoorDash, motherfucker.
Well, hold on, but in their mind, no. She gave you some ass.
This motherfucker was sleeping like 10 minutes.
But hold on, no, it don't matter, cause she gave you some ass. It ain't you gave her some dick. She gave you some ass.
Yeah.
Ass for some odd reason don't equal dick. I'm trying to see the scale.
It's high on the value.
What's going on?
It's high on the value chart.
You know what I'm saying? Like hell yeah, you gave it to me, but I know what type of meat I'm dropping off.
Oh man, bro. Oh my God. All right. I'm sorry, man. So, I mean, that's probably one of the next question is, what are the top 3 most memorable, exciting, and surprising moments you share with a woman? That would be one of them, because I think, just to go ahead and end that whole situation, when I was with her, when I spent my time with her, man, and it wasn't that long. I think I dated her for like 2 months, something like that. If you can even call it a date. It was like it was the most emotional relationship I've ever had in my life. Within that 2 months, it was like I was married, divorced, had kids, got put on child support. Like, the emotions was just everywhere. I never met a woman that was that sensitive. And I'm big on like a woman being soft and being sensitive, but she was so sensitive that it was like, I didn't feel like I could move. Anything I felt like I did, it felt like it was an issue or whatever.
But we love a soft woman.
Love it.
They're just soft everywhere. You come home after work and you could have the worst goddamn day, and you sit on the couch and you just lay to the side and put your head in her damn lap, and you could just take a damn nap and feel secure. Feel like the day was worth it, because now you're getting your reward. And she just sit there and she just with you, and oh man, they don't make them like that no more, man.
No, they don't. And that's the thing. So the question again was, that was one of them. Well, you stupid. I know what you ready to say. I'm gonna read the question again. What are the top 3 most memorable and exciting or surprising moments you shared with a woman? That was one of them. I styled, man, first. I used to be a bouncer. And damn, it was like maybe 10 years ago, no, 13, 14 years ago, I want to say. Yeah, about 13 years ago, I was a bouncer or whatever. And I remember, I won't give too many details. People gonna know who I'm talking about. She was drunk. And this is my thing about women when they drink. I'm okay with a woman when they drink. That don't bother me. If I know them good. If I don't, when I used to be a bouncer, I actually had a woman, I think we had worked at, me and my homie had worked at, one of the campuses. What was it? What is that campus again? VCU. We was at VCU or whatever. And I remember this one girl was so drunk, bro. She jumped on me. She was literally hanging from me, and the people were like, "Well, why are you so serious? You the security guard and you so serious or whatever, bro? You can live life too or whatever." I said, "Not like this, brother. I'm not gonna live life like that, brother. What the hell you talking about?" The dude was just sitting up there, he was looking at me. I said, "For some reason, you seem very fixated on me, so I'm gonna make sure I keep looking at you. I'm not there, I'm holding her ass up or what. I mean, she think it's I don't know what. And I'm looking at him the whole time or whatever, like, whatever you trying to get away with, you motherfucker, you ain't gonna do it." So she's like, "Why don't you take me in the bathroom?" And I'm like, "No, I'm not gonna take you in the bathroom. Fuck no." And she was so drunk, she could not even walk. She could not even walk, so I had to, like, for 3 whole songs, I'm holding this woman up or whatever, do not know her, and having to grab her by her neck, and she trying to kiss on me and shit. And I'm telling some guys to come and help me or whatever, and they looking at me laughing their ass. I'm like, serious, like, I don't know if this is somebody's, like, sister, whatever the case may be.
That's unsafe.
So then her friends end up walking up. And I was so thankful. But the reason why that was one of the most memorable moments is because when I look at the people around me and what they saying, had I done anything fucked up or whatever.
Oh, that would have been your ass.
Oh, would it have been? And I say that because I'm talking about a female drinking. To correlate that with a non-female I spoke to, and this female I knew for a long time or whatever. She was drinking. I ended up dropping her off with her. I ended up dropping her off with her gay cousin or whatever. Right? They end up going out having them fun time and stuff like that or whatever. I had to work as I always do. Don't laugh, because I know what you ready to say. You better not fucking say it. But they end up going out, enjoying themselves and having fun and stuff like that. And she was like, well, I want to go out and spend time with him or whatever. And then I want to also come back and kick it with you or whatever. And I'm like, all right, I'll come get you. It ain't no big thing to me. I don't give a fuck. Like, I get off work, I'm going to make some money or whatever. And that should show people, like, every time y'all hear me talk, I'm going to get that goddamn money. I'm going to get that chicken bag up. So I go pick her up or whatever and shit like that. And I mean, she is stone cold drunk. And let me tell you, bro, I almost wrecked my goddamn vehicle that night. Let me tell you, bro, unzipped it. Bro, I was over there like a goddamn dog when you scratching the stomach or whatever. Oh! I had to literally grab her by the back of her head to make her stop, bro. And it was funny, and it's a memorable moment because I'm like, yo, like, I know a lot of guys would have just kept going, but bro, I would have been all over the highway. I would have been, bro, roadside service wouldn't have been able to help my ass. I would have been a part of the guardrail. So those are two, and my last but not least would have to be two females got to fighting. It's crazy that two I'm talking about is counting from the club, but the two females got to fighting. And this one grabbed a bottle, broke the bottle, glass all around it or whatever. I had to grab her by her arm or whatever, and she yanked the bottle back, and I literally slid my head to the right. But I mean, she would have cut me all up in here or whatever. Just when females fight, sometimes it gets so bad and it's so brutal. It's on a whole different level or whatever. But I remember grabbing her, and I'm trying to grab her or whatever, and I feel weird because usually we breaking up fights with guys in the club. But in this moment, I'm breaking up a fight with two women or whatever. One's chasing one out the door or whatever, and the other security guard and me having conversation. I'm like, yo, get her out of the club or whatever. We got to separate them and stuff like that. So with this one or whatever, I'm grabbing her. I'm having to grab her tight, upper and tight lower or whatever. So she like, you grabbed my chest. I felt weird as a man. So that, because it was like I couldn't let her go, but then I don't want to like make any female feel uncomfortable or whatever and shit like that. So those three, because that was my first time seeing like a female fight where it was like she would have killed that. She would have killed the other girl that night. Had we let her go, yeah. I had to literally drag her ass to the floor, hold her down or whatever, and ask my supervisor, like, what you want to do, bro? And he was like, well, just hold her down. We got police outside. I'm ready to have her come in there and talk to her or whatever. I was like, okay. What are the top three most memorable, exciting, and surprising moments you shared with a woman?
Okay, mine's is simple.
Yeah, my shit was crazy.
Yeah,
I ain't fucking.
Top memorable is the news that I was having a child. Just think about
that
it.
Makes sense.
Because I was 35, so I made it past everybody else age limit. I'm 35. All right, so that's one. Boom, gone. All right, second one, because I don't know if I really have.
Three. Just do two then.
I do two. The second one is that, I was really digging this girl, right? So I'm stop by and visit. So one day I stopped by and visit, and she said she had a date. I'm like, shit. I was like, all right, cool. I said, well, have a drink with me. She said, what you got? I said, well, the only thing I got is 151.
Oh, shit.
I said, but just if you can drink a little bit and drink something behind it so it don't burn. So she tough. Ex-military, she tough. I had some fucking Everclear.
Yeah.
That I had just sitting in the glass with some ice in it. This is my drunken moments, by the way. So she went and we all took a shot of 151. Boom, I chased mine with a beer. My brother told me that cures the burning, where you can chase it real quick. She tough. She took that shot, and she looked around and looked around and looked around, and she looked at my glass with the Everclear in it. Didn't know what was in it because it looked like water. She ain't going no date. Yeah.
I bet you she didn't.
I spent the night.
Oh, you motherfucker. Oh, you motherfucker, you boy.
But ain't nothing go down though.
Okay, I already said, bro, I can't, bro.
I stayed because her roommate was gone and she was drunker than drunk.
Yeah, I can't.
And I was not gonna leave her in the apartment by herself like that. She pissed in the damn washer. She hopped up on the goddamn washing machine.
The top loaded washing machine.
Yeah, and she was short, so her legs was just kicking. Man,
if that don't sound like some country ass shit, bro. No, like I can't. That's why I had to tell my story about that, because I know some sleazy guys, but like if a female is that drunk, I can't. Teach his own. I can't, because to me that's a court case. No.
We're just in good faith.
I look at it like this: if you can't get her while she's sober, don't even worry about it, G. It ain't even worth it. It ain't even worth it. You can't get her while it ain't even worth it.
Nowadays it's sad if you can't get her while
shit, you can't get her while she drunk either.
No. Hell no.
But yeah, man, that was the video, man. I wanted to bring y'all guys some content, man. I'm gonna wrap it up, man. Appreciate you for coming out, brother. As always, man. And don't forget to like my videos, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all guys in the next one.